number 2, Cinda, you are trading a car in.
Okay.
Okay? You're trading in a 2023 Ford Explorer.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you a couple questions.
Okay.
And your answer, when I ask you how much you owe on it, you're going to tell me $20,000.
Okay.
Okay? So, Cinda, in order for you to buy the Traverse, we got to buy your Ford Explorer, correct?
Yes.
Well, that's excellent. I'm sure we're in the market for it. From what I saw earlier, it looks like a beautiful vehicle. Are you still making payments on it?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have a balance left?
Yes. 20,000.
$20,000. Okay. Cinda, you've got 3 options when it comes to this balance. Do you know what they are?
No, not really.
Okay. Option number 1, pay the whole thing off. Now, Cindy, I'm going to tell you, most of my customers don't do that because most of them can't. Okay? 20,000 is a bunch of money. But if you could pay it off, that way the entire balance or the entire value of that vehicle goes towards your new one, which means you get a lower payment, which means you pay fewer finance charges, which means you save money, and which means you can also trade it sooner. So if you could pay it off and trade it free and clear, if you will, you would lower your payments, save money, and trade sooner, but most people can't, so let me give you a couple more options before you decide, okay?
Okay.
The second option would be to do a partial payoff. Okay? So if you wanted to pay off 25% of it, you'd put down $5,000, or 50% of it, you'd put down $10,000. And you would still end up with lower payments, you still save money, and you could still trade sooner.
Okay.
And your third option would be roll the entire balance into your next loan. And pending bank approval, Cinda,
Yes.
it would just leave you with a higher payment.
Okay.
Which one of those 3 options would work best for you? Pay it all off, partially pay it off, or roll the entire balance into your next loan?
Oh, I would like to have a lower payment, so partially pay off.
Okay, and would that be 5, 6, 7,000? What would the number be?
I could do 4,000.
Excellent. By the way, that's the number 1 answer among real live customers.
Okay.
The number 2 answer is they say, well, I'll have to live with a higher payment, which does that make it easier to close them later on?
No.
Well, if they agree to a higher payment, because remember, in this particular case, there's still probably $15,000 or $20,000 worth of equity in this vehicle.
Okay.
Okay? So they're still going to be putting money down. But what did they just agree to if they pick this one?
A higher
A
payment.
higher payment. But it's honest too.
Yes.
Is all this honest?
Yes.
You buying this?
Yeah.
You sure?
Mhm.